Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence podcast.
It's episode 183.
183.
183.
As always, I'm Big Cash.
I'm that guy, PM.
And we are here once again
Once again,
for your
listening and viewing pleasures.
Yes, sir.
For the YouTubers
Yeah.
and the Spotifyers,
or
wherever,
Apple podcasters.
wherever it goes from, because it goes through Spotify. So
Yeah. All of those things.
hey, free plug Spotify and YouTube. Look at you guys.
Look at you guys.
So good. So bold.
How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm here, man.
Yeah.
I'm here for another one.
You and me both.
It's cold outside. I'm ready to get this week over with.
Yeah, man. Who you telling? I got so much going on.
It's another responsible jail week, so I got to pay the car. So
Man.
that's just a big chunk that I don't really want to lose right now.
Yeah.
They calling every day too. I'm like, Nikki, I got 14 days. If they keep putting a extension on a late fee on my stuff, I'm gonna call them and be like, y'all tripping, because I've already read into my contract that I have 14 days after the day is due for you not to even put a fee on there. So what are you talking about?
Mine, I had to take care of some stuff to keep my license on Friday. It cost me a little 1,100, then a few bills and things of that nature. Man, it's been just hemorrhaging funds. Luckily, it's around, but now I'm just hemorrhaging funds. I mean, I got a story to tell you about some of the best customer service I've received thus far in many a moons.
What happened?
So Sunday, and I specifically remember it was Sunday because I had a really busy day on Sunday. And when I finally got home to sit down and chill out, I went in my room. I got the projector in my room.
Yeah.
When my room turned on the projector, I had a movie in my mind I wanted to watch. I was just going to chill out, watch a movie. Projector doesn't come on. It's good and dead. No sounds. Watching it the night before, it was fine. Just wouldn't come on. Never came on again, actually. And but this particular projector, I just purchased it in December.
Mm.
So 4 months ago, 3 months ago, I purchased it around Christmas time because I upgraded from the one that was already the one that was in my room already. I bought an upgrade. Phenomenal projector, love it, but it's just doesn't work. So I'm going through the when I purchased it, trying to find the order number and da 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 da.
Right.
And I got it off Amazon, but then I had I found in my emails an email from the company that I bought it from, like, hey, we see that you purchased it through Amazon. We appreciate your business. Boom, 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 boom. If there's any problems, email us back here.
Right.
So I go to the little site. This is on Sunday. I go to the little site, and it's a number and a email, support email. I hit the support email. Of course, I don't get a response because it's Sunday. I call the little line, and it's like, leave a message or email us here or go to our Facebook page and message us. So I go to the Facebook page, message them Sunday. They hit me back at like 5 o'clock in the morning Monday. Boom, hey, well, what's the problem? What's going on? I tell them. They take me right back. Is it still plugged in? Can you take a video of what it's doing? Take a video of what it's doing. Send the video. They hit me back. We're terribly sorry about that. That's defective in a way that can't be repaired, so don't worry about sending us that one back. Give us your address. We'll send one right out immediately.
That's dope.
It came today.
That's still cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It came today. Well, we had that back and forth on Monday. They shipped it out. It came today.
Shit, that's what's up.
I said, boy, that was the best prompt to customer service. Oh, and they threw in an extra year warranty on it.
That's cool.
It had a 2-year warranty.
2 years already.
They gave me an extra year. So the one I got now got a 3-year warranty on it.
That's dope.
They was like, hey, here's the thing. You got a 3-year warranty. Anything else happens, hit us here. We'll get you right.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I said, well,
anybody else want to argue with you?
I got on their website and started looking at everything else they had. I said, they got a customer for life.
Maybe want to send a tech out to look at it and shit.
That's
They
what
tell you to send it in so they can look at it.
But that's what I'm saying.
8 weeks.
Because that's why they asked for the video. Because basically, I guess if it was one thing and not the other, they were going to ask me to send them that one back
Right.
when they, so they could refurbish it or whatever the case may be.
Well, I'm saying
Yeah.
to refurbish it. Just they didn't want. Well, yeah, to refurbish it and send it back to you.
Mm-hmm.
It took about 8-9 weeks.
That's what Alpine used to do. I hated that. I had a warranty through my Alpine amps through
Best Buy?
no Ovations,
Okay.
and it would burn up, and they would send it to Alpine to fix it, and I'd be months without an amp because they take forever.
I did that for my one of my CD players. I take it back to Best Buy instead of them just giving me another one. They did the repairs on it, and I forgot what the fuck I did. I blew something out of that motherfucker.
All right, man, that should be long enough. We was doing a little test.
Oh, I just cussed too.
You did, but it's been past 5 minutes, so it's all right. Because they even messing with us on the YouTubes.
Yes, sir. Mothballs.
We got some RIPs. If you're ready to get into these things, go ahead and knock them out.
Go ahead.
Rest in peace, Miss Angie Stone.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Angie Stone. Car accident, right?
Car accident.
Allegedly. Well, I mean, it was a car accident. Well, that wasn't alleged.
Yeah.
But, after she did all her little talkings.
Yeah, I know.
We're not going to get into that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. But she had just left. She had a show the night before in, I think, Birmingham, Alabama. And she was on her way to somewhere to sing the national anthem at a baseball game. That's where she was headed to.
Baseball still going?
Or one of them games. Some type of a game.
Yeah, some type of game.
Yeah, because they had to come out and announce to the people, sorry to inform y'all about this tragic situation, da-da-da-da. But yeah, so rest in peace, Miss Angie Stone. I think she was 60-something.
It's like 65.
Something like that.
66 maybe.
Yeah. So rest in peace, Miss Angie Stone. Rest in peace, Roy Ayers, the jazz funk icon behind the iconic "Everybody Loves the Sunshine." Everybody loves the sunshine. Do, do, do. Yeah. Do, do, do. That's one of his biggest hits.
I love that song.
He did. Me too. He just passed at 84. So rest in peace, Roy Ayers.
R.I.P. Roy Ayers.
I don't know exactly what he passed from. I think he was just older. Rest in peace to Dolly Parton's husband, man.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Her husband of the last 60
He
years.
was what, 85, 84?
Yeah, 84, 85, 84. Carl Thomas Dean. So rest in peace to him. It's a long time to be with somebody, boy.
Shit, when you got memories in your face like that, those are sacred memories.
Oh, my Lord.
You can make memories with those memories. Go to Opryland, USA and watch them bounce up and down.
Yes, sir.
That's the reason why she got her own theme park.
Rest in peace to Gene Hackman and his wife.
That was a sad case too.
And it's a very weird case.
Didn't they get the dog too?
And their dog.
Yeah. That's weird.
It's real weird. They're trying to figure out what's going on because
They probably thought they was Tom Arnold.
they found, I think she was in the bathroom, dead. She fell out in the bathroom.
Oh yeah?
He was in the kitchen area, fell out, and the dog was dead in the closet.
What did the autopsy say?
Well, the very first thing they did was rule out
Foul play?
carbon monoxide because they thought it was the way it looked like it could have been like carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah.
So one of the very first things they did was check for that, and then when that came back negative, now they're trying to check because there's no signs of force. There's no
poisoning or nothing?
that's what they're trying to find out. They're still in limbo because they said that there was other dogs in the house that were alive and well. It was 2 more dogs.
That dog was just in the way.
But one of them, so of whatever happened.
It came with darts.
That's what
it sounded like.
Don't it? And they still trying to figure out what's going on. But I know the very first thing that they went for was carbon monoxide because you think of something like that, it's a silent killer. If that was leaking in the house, everybody just fall out, and then that's
Especially
what it is.
if you're in an incumbent area where there's no ventilation really, so. But for the dog to go to, because that's a low to the ground dog.
And for the dog to be dead in the closet. It wasn't like he was in the
He
hallway.
was in the closet?
He was in the closet. Yeah. found dead in their New Mexico home. Authorities say for now they have ruled out carbon monoxide as a cause for death. Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arcoa, who were found deceased with their dog in their New Mexico home earlier this week. According to reports, Hackman and Arcoa tested negative for carbon monoxide at the time of their death. Right now, there is no indication that they have anything to do with it, and they're still just trying to figure it out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there hadn't been no activity around the home. I guess they lived kind of a private life, but the like the maintenance people, the groundskeeper, hadn't like even seen a glimpse of them for like 2 weeks. So they called like, hey,
Oh shit, it's like that going around.
yeah. So they called like, hey, I don't know if something's wrong, but we at least usually see them, especially like the wife, because Gene Hackman was in his 90s,
Yeah.
but the wife was like in her 60s. They've been together for a real long time, but she was like 25 years younger than him, so she was a little more active. So they hadn't seen her at all. So they called, and that's when they found him.
It was Superman. Superman did it.
Yeah, somebody.
Christopher Reeves.
So I forgot he was his nemesis.
He
in
came
that.
and got it.
It-
Justice
How?
was served. I know. He was the Ghost Rider.
In his wheelchair.
Came out flaming. Just took off like Marty McFly in that motherfucking wheelchair.
Just his
And you see the
fingertips.
flames behind it.
Just his fingertips was on fire.
Yeah. Got the turbo nitrous boosters on them bitches. Shit. You
Oh,
know,
hell.
him and what's his name, Stephen Hawking, they come together like Voltron.
I can imagine it.
Why? What you do, Superman?
I got one more. One more. But it also,
There's another RIP.
I saved it for last because it runs into like the first story, because that's like it happened and there's been follow-ups. This one goes to Texas rapper GS Little Ronnie. He was gunned down. Neither have I to this. He was a local, bigger than average local
Where you from?
artist. I think Dallas, if I'm mistaken.
They stars down there, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he was gunned down with his 5-year-old daughter like 2 days ago. Yeah, they killed him and his 5-year-old daughter.
I ain't caring about him. It's just his daughter too.
That's what I'm. That's why I saved it, because we're about to go into it. They
That's just filthy.
yeah, ain't no code no more. But and I seen the video. Unfortunately, he was at a car wash, like a U-washer type of situation, like a vacuum. out
Self
your-
wash.
Yeah,
Okay.
like vacuum out his car. I guess the niggas seen him and got to shooting at him. He realized they shooting at him, and like he didn't even try to get in the car because he knew his daughter was in the back seat. He took off running the opposite direction so that they would seemingly so they would stop shooting.
At the car
But by this time she was already hit because
from the first shots.
they chased him down.
Oh well, see now that puts us a different perspective now. They probably didn't know she was in there. They just took a shot at him.
Maybe not. They was close enough that they probably saw her,
Oh,
but they might not have.
right.
But either way,
It's not like I'm
it's
thinking
not
that
like
they
they
ran up
stood
on the
over.
car. That's what I'm thinking.
No, they didn't stand
Yeah.
over the baby girl and kill her like that. But she got killed because they stood over him.
I mean,
You
either way
see-
it goes, it's sad, but
Yeah,
yeah.
you see, and it's the day after her 5th birthday. She just turned 5.
Oh shit.
And so you can see on the video, he runs away from the car, damn near into like an open field, and they towed his ass up when he got over there, and then they ran up down on him, and because he was still like moving, trying to run, they ran and stood over him and tore him up. But like I said, I saw the video, so did the police, because this happened. What's today? Wednesday? I think this might have happened Monday. They got them two fellas in custody already.
Quickly.
Quickly.
What's it over?
Rap beef, street beef, rap beef. The shooting. So, well, they don't have them in custody yet, but they
They know who it is.
they got warrants out for them. They on the run. Shooting suspects are 24-year-old Adonis Robinson, a registered sex offender. Wow, and 21-year-old Jacoby Russell. Police have issued capital murder warrants for both men, who are from Fort Worth. They're still on the run as of 5, 6 hours ago. They might have been called by now.
Shit.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Little Ronnie and his daughter.
Yeah, man.
You said Ronnie?
Ronnie.
Okay.
GS Little Ronnie.
GS Little Ronnie. I know I forgot something.
Yep, GS Little Ronnie. Yeah, that's just crazy, man. It used to be once upon, like you said, I don't know if they intentionally did it, but you know, once upon a time, pardon me, once upon a time, if you was out with your kids, man, you got to pass.
Yeah. On anything.
Yeah.
You owe the nigga money.
Man, I see what you.
So I see you with the kid. I talk to you later.
Yeah. I remember when I was young. I remember I was younger. Might have been in my early 20s. I'm pretty sure you remember it too. When they pulled up to that boy at the stoplight on 34th and Keystone and shot him and killed I think it was his son. His son was in the back seat.
What did he do?
I don't remember what he did. But he had an old school. They pulled up. They knew that little boy was in that back seat. They shot all into that car and killed him and that little boy. Mm-hmm. And man, the
neighborhood went crazy.
Neighborhood went crazy. They basically pressured that nigga to turn himself in.
He did. He had to.
Yeah, it wasn't no safe haven for him because you broke the rules, nigga.
That baby was innocent.
And it's one of the situations where, like you said, on this situation, like maybe not. Maybe they didn't know that little girl was in the car. But the one that I'm talking about that happened here, he knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just crazy, man.
You know,
just like Buddy up at the Chuck E. Cheese. Was that about a couple years ago?
Yep.
Shit, you up there with family and friends. He didn't get popped, did he? Did he die?
He didn't die, but he got popped.
Okay.
Because I know dude. I can't remember his name right now. If I ain't mistaken, he eventually ended up dying from another situation.
Okay.
But he clearly had a lot going on.
You're around kids and shit, though.
Yeah, and then got the firing at the Chuck E. Cheese.
That's what I mean.
It's crazy work. There's nothing in here but kids.
They had to move to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
I'm not even exaggerating. They really had to move that motherfucker. You said you had something behind that?
No, just them catching them. Figuring out who did it.
Okay.
And, because it was one of those situations where I was following the story, but by the time we got to record, they had already updated it. And
I feel you.
So I just wanted to throw it all in there at once, so I saved it for last.
I was telling Cash, y'all, that, my shit's all on Demon Time this week. So we're going to pick and choose and see which ones is the best of the worst.
That's what you said. I'm like this week, so let's demon it up.
This first one is called Was It? Was It?
Okay.
A mom who ran over an 8-year-old girl,
oh my God,
grabbing for door handle while pretending to abandon them, receives fate. And the reason I'm on the edge on this because I've seen people play this way.
So she was doing that. I should leave y'all.
Yeah.
And went to take off, and ran that little girl over.
It says, an Indiana mom is headed to prison for accidentally running over her 8-year-old daughter while playing a game with her kids in which she would drive away and pretend to abandon them. Jasmine White, she's 27, was sentenced.
The little girl died?
I think so.
Oh, man.
I think she just got ran over.
Okay.
I'm not sure. We're going to find out. I didn't read it all. Jasmine White, 27, was sentenced to 9 years behind bars with 5 suspended, meaning she will serve 4 years in prison with work release. According to the St. Joseph, whoever they are, it says she pleaded guilty in January to child neglect charges and was sentenced on Friday. She will serve the time at the St. Joseph Correctional Center and will be on probation for 2 years following her release. It says she was playing with one of her what one of her children said was a game in which White races her kids to the car, locks the doors, and asks if she's going to leave them behind. So one of the daughters said it's said to have got her foot caught under the rear tire of the car as it was moving, and she was pulled to the ground. She reportedly fractured her skull.
Oh Lord!
And also suffered orbital fractures, bruises.
That's like ran her head over.
And a cut on her face so deep it reached to the bone. Damn. I mean, it's a car.
Yeah, it's a car.
So the accident occurred on August 29th of 2024 at an apartment complex in South Bend. White's daughter spent several days in the hospital, including intubation and IV sedation. Wow. But she was reportedly
in coma.
She has reportedly been released. Says one of the girl's siblings described the game to investors as she was driving. She said that White was driving faster than usual, and the 8-year-old was holding on to the door handle when she was ran over. Okay, so she probably gave it a little bit too much gas.
Yeah.
But hold on, there's a video. It says it shows White speeding up at the same time her daughter was hanging on to the door to the passenger handle. So she was at speeds of 15 to 20 miles an hour.
Goddamn.
And that was it? That was just a game. I thought she was going to be a fecal,
Yeah.
but that was just a game that turned into something
I was
else.
about to say my just had something like that happen in my family. My I guess he would be my great nephew because he's my niece's son.
Got you.
That's what he would be, right? My great nephew.
Yeah.
Because it's my oldest sister.
It's your niece's son.
Yeah, my oldest sister, her daughter Brittany, which is my niece, lived down in Florida. He, my little great nephew Levi, him and his brother, his dad was doing some type of work, and he had a trailer on the back of his truck, and I guess the dad hopped in the truck to move the trailer because they was doing some type of work at the house or something like that. And the two little boys was like playing on the back of the trailer. He didn't realize it.
Oh shit!
And when he went to take off, they went to hop off the trailer, he's about to move the trailer, like they went to jump off. And one of the sons made it off the trailer. The other one, like his shirt got caught, and he fell down underneath the tire, and it ran across his whole. Ended up like breaking his collarbone, fracturing a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
They ended up having to airlift him to a hospital because the little town they live in, like the hospital wasn't equipped for something like that.
That's what you're saying.
Because they live down in Florida, they live in a little town like Okeechobee or some shit like that.
Right.
And they ended up having to like put him into a medically induced coma for like almost a week because anytime he was awake, he was trying to like move and do, and you can't do that right now.
Traumatized.
But he's that was like a month and a half ago, and last time I talked to my niece was about a week ago. He was out the hospital. He even went back to school.
Shit.
He's like got they had to put. I said, man, them kids is made out of rubber. She said,
Man, that's crazy, bro.
But it's just crazy how something. I said, like, dude wasn't like playing with the kids, but he didn't take the time to realize the kids was back there playing on that trailer. Probably frustrated. Shit wasn't going right. I need to move this trailer real quick.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. I said, I ain't talking about it on here because I kind of not slipped my mind, but it was in limbo, and I didn't really want to talk about it while it was.
I understand.
Until we knew what was happening.
What actually happened.
But he's good to go now. And last I talked to her, they was looking into the dad to decide if they was going to brush it away as an accident or some type of like negligent shit. And they not together, so it was on like his visitation.
Yeah.
Weekend. They got like 4 sons together, some shit like that. And this happened on
I'm not gonna go there.
I'm nothing, bro.
Because there's so many things I can think of.
Well, because
kids being kids, too.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Because I don't know
the ramifications of it. What led up to it?
What led up to it? I'm almost 100% positive he didn't do it with any malice.
Right.
So it's an accident, but was it neglect? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. And then their relationship isn't good enough for me to to talk to him.
Right.
Yeah, and then you know how that go. I'm getting everything from her, and they hate each other, so everything she say sounds horrible.
Yeah, he's way down here in the pit.
Yeah.
According to your perception of how she's giving it.
Yeah. and I hate like when I got female family members and shit. I kind of hate like going off of just that because I'm sure at some point in time I was talked about just like that.
Remember this image.
Okay.
Just remember that image.
All right.
Where the legs are.
Okay.
Just remember it. Just remember it. My bad. Go ahead. I just thought that was funny that was going to come up. They came up like
I
that.
see, yeah, so I know, man, they can get misconstrued, so I don't know. But I'm just glad little buddy is all right.
I feel you. Yeah,
So
everybody's all right.
yeah, yeah. My little buddy and their little buddy, because the little girl lived right on that story.
Yeah, she's alive.
But mom got to go do a little time.
Got an arrested now, so I don't know. But she's alive.
Yeah,
She's got a. She was on the tubes in the IV.
Mom got to go do a little time.
9 years.
Well, shit,
Well, 5 years. Wasn't it?
more like 2.
That's right.
It says
She had
5
time
years
served
suspended,
already.
4 years,
then-
5 years credit, 9 years, 5 years credit, and it said with work release. They
And
probably
she
put her
got-
on work release about 2 years into her sentence.
Then she got what after that probation? or
Probation
parole?
with 2 years backup
Okay.
time. With two years of probation, and they usually hang like the whole 9 years of backup time over your head.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just for playing.
Yeah. That sounds a little crazy anyways though. You actually pulled off. I get the like
the
racing to the
car and
car,
lock the
locking
door.
the doors, but to actually start that motherfucker up and pull off, that's a little wild.
They probably was fucking with her beforehand.
Probably ain't no doubt about it.
You ain't
no doubt
really
about
gonna
it.
leave us. You lied. You lied, mama. You lied.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Mama really left that day. Mommy didn't care. She's going to the fair.
I said I didn't want to talk about Trump, man, but Buddy's so crazy. Elon Musk is trying to get Trump to pardon Derek Chauvin, the one that killed George Floyd.
For what? So they can do scientific research on it?
I don't know, bro.
It better be for something for science. For what? What are we pardoning him for?
He's the
And
Elon
if,
Musk.
and if that's the case, we need to go after Elon for tearing up the environment.
Yeah,
Because all these rockets you keep sending, they all keep blowing up, nigga. Yeah, you a failure then. Just stop. I ain't the definition of insanity trying something over and over again and getting the same results.
yeah,
Yeah, he needs to stop.
yeah. Then
I'm
Just
scared
two.
of the cyborg. She got that cyborg face.
and then
The son with a weird name. And
did
number.
you see Trump? Did you see Trump cussing out the Ukraine president?
I heard about it, but
But he
it was so bad. It was on Saturday Night Live.
Boy, he was on his ass.
They did a skit on Saturday Night Live.
Man, they was in the middle of the little thing meeting, and Trump was talking to that man crazy as hell. He said, "You're not winning. We keep giving you money. We keep giving you whatever. You're not winning. You need to give up and maybe save some face."
That's terrible.
He was on his ass. Then they said he threw him out. Threw him out the White House.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. But so what I asked you to remember that position of them legs for was a cop. I don't know if it was in Florida or Georgia. I can't remember.
Oh, that's when you tell me about.
All right, so the motherfucker was found in the stall in what I call a reverse Muslim. You remember how you see how her legs was cocked back?
Yeah.
So imagine that on both sides and back like that.
He had a scorpion. To where, like his feet was almost about to touch his head.
No, his feet wasn't nowhere near his head.
Oh.
That's why I said the reverse Muslim prayer.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like you like that,
Yeah.
but you backwards. That's how it looked, bro.
Ow.
It looked sick, and I was wondering how he even,
How he felt like that.
yeah, because like
What was he doing?
this motherfucker, he had arrested a guy who he thought had methamphetamine because
Touched it.
no, he didn't even touch it. It got worse. So he gets it from the guy.
He went
He
to go
arrested
use
it and didn't turn it in, and it was in a powder. The guy told him, he said, what is this? He said, it's methamphetamine.
Shit was fentanyl.
And instead of him putting it into evidence, he locks the guy up, goes into wherever he goes, like the little police substation or whatever, because another police officer found it. So he goes into the bathroom, which this is kind of stupid. Why you on the job? This nigga had a pipe.
Oh, he's hooked on drugs.
Yeah, he had a pipe and he had a torch lighter. Now the pipe he got from a previous arrest.
Yeah, he
off
was
a guy.
about to smoke meth.
Yeah, he thought he was.
Yeah.
And then he He said he found a lighted torch lighter in the back of his patrol car.
Mm.
So he goes into the bathroom with this pipe and this fentanyl, and we don't know how many times he blasted off, but he couldn't hide the shit because that nigga was in reverse Muslim on the
He
floor.
fell out.
Yes. I'm talking about he was looking like he was praying in the corner of the toilet.
That shit happened to the best of them, boy.
They Narcaned his ass 4 times, bro, and kept Narcanning him.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just terrible, bro. And the toxicology doctor said that there was multiple traces of methamphetamine
In his system.
So he had
He been getting high.
Yeah.
He got hooked on meth at some point in time, and he was.
He locked somebody up and he wrote the white lightning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Took they shit. That's why he been getting it for free.
Yeah. I remember watching one, like some body cam shit. Buddy didn't do it on purpose, but just to tell you how like dangerous that fentanyl shit is. He was searching a dude,
Yeah.
and in the process of searching him, like I don't know if like the bag of fent like busted or he didn't have his gloves on.
He touched that shit.
And he touched that shit, and he was and you know it didn't immediately hit him, so he's still doing his job, and he kind of dusted shit off and trying to figure out what was going on, and then he got to getting like weird, and his partner was like, what was that? His partner realized what was going on, and his buddy was falling out. He was getting a Narcan and hit him, but buddy basically overdosed from touching it.
This nigga smoked it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I can only imagine what it did to him.
Put him right out. He wasn't feeling. I mean, both of his feet was right here.
Yeah, the pain was gone. He felt no pain.
Both of they was just like this on the side of him. And he was just bit like
He was dead.
he wasn't even yanging. He was just all the way just slumped.
He was dead.
And
He
shit.
was dead. He was dead.
That was terrible, man.
You talking about? It's funny. You brought up Buddy going to space.
Who? Oh, Elon. You trying to do it again?
Nah, but it's about to be bitches in space.
What happened?
Gail King and Katy Perry to partake in an all-woman space mission with Jeff Bezos, rocket company. The nigga that owned Amazon.
Did his rockets ever make it to outer space?
His actually have.
All right.
Him and dude that owned Virgin Records.
I think Irvin. Fuck Jimmy. No, that's the wrong dude. I ain't gonna try it. Fuck it. I know
Yeah,
what
but you know what I'm talking about. The white dude that used to own Virgin Records and Virgin Mobile and Virgin all that. His
Fourth wall. Whoever put it in the comments, I know you are got to be starting something. You're gonna put it in the comments and timestamp it.
Thank you. Hey, I'm glad you be timestamping stuff.
Cause I don't know where the hell you
Because, bro, I be drunk. So I don't be remembering half the stuff we be talking about. And sometimes you'll respond to something, and I got to go to the video where you timestamped it and be like, oh, okay. I see what bro talking
like
about.
that time when he put beautiful. I was like, what's beautiful? What we talking about beautiful? And then it was Ashley Larry's pimp name.
Yeah, beautiful. Actually,
But right on, man. We appreciate that, bro.
but, the crew also includes journalist Lauren Sanchez, former NASA rocket scientist Aisha Bowe, civil rights activist Amanda Nugenin, and film producer Kieran Flynn. During the 11-minute journey, the group will cross the Kararan line, an internationally recognized boundary of space. It's like basically just like barely breaking the space.
So it's gonna be skimming off the atmosphere,
Basically.
like a rock in the water.
Because that's how far Buddy's made it. The Virgin Mobile nigga. He made it right to this. Bezos shit has made it further than this. Other rockets, but I don't think he wants to take all them up that high.
Right.
But that's as far as the Virgin Record nigga got.
So they supposed to been doing that in the 90s where you skim off the stratosphere.
Yeah.
It's like a rock off from the water, and then you come back down and shit. It's supposed to take like what, 2 hours to get from here to Europe.
It says they'll experience weightlessness, zero gravity, and enjoy views of Earth through expansive windows. King shared her thoughts on the upcoming mission, saying, "I don't know how to explain being terrified and excited at the same time. I wanted to open myself up to new adventures and step out of my comfort zone.
Regina King?
No, Gail King,
Gayle King. Oprah.
Oprah's girlfriend.
They about to send her up there so she can get lost.
Yeah,
All the people ain't coming back.
I know. And
Very unimportant sidekicks.
well, except for Katy Perry, she's pretty important. White people love Katy Perry.
Not as much as Taylor Swift.
Not as much as Taylor, never as much as Taylor Swift, but they still love Katy Perry. A specific date for the mission has not been set, but the company said that it will take place this spring.
Okay. That's coming up.
Yeah.
Let the games begin.
I kissed a girl and I liked it.
Oh, she can definitely go.
The taste of your cherry lipstick.
Wait a minute, I thought that was Pink. That's Pink.
Is it?
That's
I thought
Pink.
that was Katy Perry. Well, whatever's going on, if girls is kissing girls, I'm in on it. I want to see it.
I mean, of course, especially if it's Pink.
I want to see it. I want to know.
Is this No Country? Yes,
I don't
it is.
know. Is it?
No. It's still, what's it called?
Should just be coming, I don't even know what I'm watching. I think it's the MGM app.
Ah, yeah, this might be No
And
Country.
they
for
just
Old
they
Men.
just start running
Yeah, it is. That's my dude back there.
That's my guy. With the little thing, the
Cattle
air,
prodder.
the cattle prodder, yeah.
Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
I got the wallet trick.
I got one more card. If that never mind.
Walmart shopper arrested for stealing $10K with sick wallet trick at checkout before she struck 20 times before being nabbed.
She was on a run.
It says a Walmart shopper deviously stole more than $10K from unknown elderly victims. Ooh, listen to this name. It's not, like they be playing on SNL. Who did it? What race it was?
Hey, that shit's so funny.
Cabrisha Cardwell.
So God damn it. God damn it, 2-1.
47 targeted innocent senior citizens and customers at Walmart and public stores across northeast Florida. Should have known, Florida. Should say they're from Florida, man. The Jacksonville woman stole wallets from over 20 shoppers aged 61 to 94 years old. Between May 2020 and May 2022 and March of 2023. Surveillance camera, damn, that's a long time. Surveillance camera footage caught Caldwell stealing unsuspected victims' wallets and then using their identification to make ATM withdrawals. That's kind of smart.
She ain't playing no games.
After discovering the thief's crime, Jacksonville residents are concerned and worried for their senior relatives. If somebody says it doesn't make me happy at all, well, it shouldn't, motherfucker. It says it's very concerning, not a surprise either. Okay, we know. So my mother is 90 years old. Who gives a fuck? Anyway.
Jesus.
All these people talking. It says Caldwell is now in custody and is facing over 30 charges related to petty theft, fraud, and grand theft across multiple agencies. The Jacksonville woman was already serving time in prison for unrelated charges, but has since
They caught up with her.
been transferred to the Clay County Jail.
Yep.
Oh, she went to prison, then she went to jail?
But yeah, when you get new charges,
Oh, violating shit?
when you get, like, if you get a new case,
Okay.
they got to take you back to county, process you for the new shit,
Oh, that way you get your time and conviction.
and then usually you'll sit in county till you get your time and your conviction, and they'll send you back to where you came from.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's being held on a $155,000 bond and will appeal in court on March 11th.
So I got a scenario for you that I know they wish they'd have just did that. I got a homegirl named Jeanette, right?
Uh-huh.
And her baby dad had did 13 years in the feds, right?
Yeah.
So his date to get out is there. He's being released from the feds. She's outside the feds waiting to pick him up like on the movie shit.
Right.
They open up the gates, let him out. Kentucky police are out there. They've been waiting 13 years for this nigga to get done with the feds so they can charge him on some shit that they had.
That's crazy.
Picked his ass up, took him right to Kentucky. He had to go do.
Wasn't that for child support too? Wasn't it that nigga?
I don't remember.
I think that's the same nigga.
Maybe.
Cause they got him for child support too. He had like 30-something thousand worth of child support
Bruh.
too.
That nigga had to go to Kentucky and do like 9 more months in the county jail in Kentucky before they let him back out.
That's crazy.
You imagine like you've been in prison for 13 years and he knew he was doing 13 years, so you got to outdate. So you've been looking at this outdate.
Oh, I'm completely wrong. That's the wrong dude. You said Kentucky. That's what made me think about it. It was a dude that had been evading child support for like 13 years.
Oh,
and
shit.
some other shit. Like he ain't seen his kids at all, and they caught that nigga. Some money.
It's off subject, but I know the little story. You see that shit going on with Anthony Edwards and his child's mom,
Anthony Edwards.
basketball player, Ant-Man,
I know. Yeah, I know that. Hold on. I'm trying to think of who he is. What he play for?
Minnesota.
Now I know you're talking about. Okay, yeah. Mustache, right? Light skinned dude?
Dark skin.
Oh, never mind.
Dark skin. Him and
I know who you talking about, though.
he did the interview with Funny Marco, and they was in the chicken joint eating chicken when he was doing the interview.
I think I seen that.
He was on the U.S. team this year. He won a gold medal. He was dunking on niggas all around the world.
Okay.
But he ended up knocking up Little Baby's first baby mama. So she didn't hit the jackpot. Her first kid is by Little Baby. The second baby by Ant Edwards.
Wow.
And but he is like, fuck you and that kid. He done like signed over that he told the judge and them like, I don't want no parts of visitation. I don't need any of that. Like, set the child support. I'll make sure that they get the money, but I don't want no parts of that.
Damn.
Yeah. He got a small win in the situation though, because she tried to pull a fast one and moved to California right before the baby was born.
So she had a baby born there.
So she could file for child support in California.
Yeah.
Because they shit's a lot more strict.
Yep. Woman state.
Yeah, and
Like Florida.
he petitioned the court basically saying like, I don't give a fuck about paying child support and all that shit, but we're not gonna do this. Like, she is a
Clearly got pregnant over here.
She's a Georgia resident, like not just pregnant. This is where she lives. She signed a 1-year lease and moved over here right before she got.
That's what I'm saying.
And the judge upheld it. The judge decided that California court didn't have jurisdiction over child support. So they had to go. They're gonna have to go back down to Georgia and figure that out.
That's crazy.
Because he's not disputing paying. He's just.
You don't want to be there.
He's like, and he's like, nigga, you don't live in California. We're not doing this here.
That's crazy.
Have you seen the? That made me think about Buddy, the white comedian Gary Owens.
What'd you say?
He was talking about his divorce. You know, he's married to a black woman. They got the black kids. You know, you've seen the jokes for all these years. And you know, they're from Ohio,
Right.
so they got a crib in Ohio and they got a crib in California.
Oh, they talking about they dodging each other's lawyers and shit.
Dodging each other's the subpoenas.
Yeah.
He was trying to serve her from Ohio. She was trying to serve him from California because she would take more of his money from California.
Yeah.
Hey man, he said he hired some lady. So he hired a professional investigator who was just a giant waste of money, basically. Then he said he ended up hiring this like kind of crazy like country lady as who was a server.
Yeah.
He said they was riding around like together looking for her. He said, and they ended up seeing her in Ohio in like the Starbucks line. He said the lady crept up on the side of her car, like on some down on the ground type shit. And when she rolled down her window to get her coffee, she served her real quick. They and ran off. So he ended up getting her served in Ohio instead of California.
And what's crazy, they don't got to get no verification, no signature, no nothing. As long as they
hand
make
it to you.
contact
Yep.
with you, they have to make contact with you or some type of verbal, like to let you know that they was there. You've been served. Because they can leave the motherfucker on your car.
So I got a funny story about that.
And they did the super mirror like that.
I got a funny story about like that. This was back when, because you know, like now, when they combined everything and they turned it from just IPD to IMPD.
Yeah.
You remember the sheriffs used to be the police out here. And then the sheriffs went to like protecting the city county building and
Mm-hmm.
issuing serving not even serving warrants, just like serving paperwork, evictions, and
Yeah.
they turned into like municipal police, basically. So one day it was on some child support shit. One day I pull up in the driveway and the sheriff pulls up behind me and he gets out the car. If y'all don't know, my real name is Brian. He gets out the car. He goes, "Brian?" I said, "Nope." He said, "Come on, man, I ain't got time for this." I said, "I don't know who you're talking about." He said, "I'm looking at your picture, bro." I said, "It was a black dude." He said, "I'm looking at your picture, bro." I said, "I don't know, Brian, but can I send him? Can I give him a message?" He said, "You're not going to jail, bro." I said, "So I should tell Brian that he's not going to jail?" He said, "Man, come on. I really don't have time for this."
Excuse me.
He took his cuffs and like threw him on the driver's seat. He said, "You're not going to jail. That's not what I'm here for. We don't even do that really no more." I was like, "Fuck, man, what do you want?" He was like, "Are you Brian?" I said, "Yeah." He was like, "Here." And he gave me the child support shit.
You been served.
He said, "That's it, man." He got his car and pulled.
That's
He
hilarious.
said, "You're not going in right in this driveway."
So I should tell Brian he's not going to
That's what I
jail.
said. So I should tell Brian he's
We're
not
gonna
going
keep
to
this
jail.
game up. So I don't know where you thought I was gonna let up at, but no, you can lie to me.
That
I can lie too.
That motherfucker said, "Come on, man, I got your picture."
What picture?
Man, what picture of who?
That guy does not look anything like me.
Who are we talking about?
See, he has on a blue shirt. My shirt's clearly white.
Yeah, look at this. Not the same guy at all. That guy has cornrows. I have individual, right?
Yeah. And I got beads.
Yeah, look, click, 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 click.
See, I got two more, bro.
I got I had one more, but I don't care talking about the transgender mice.
Okay.
Sick
got-
of talking about Trump.
I
I
got
want him to
one-
stop doing stuff.
I got more Walmart theft. And then I got another one that's weird.
When you run those, I don't have any more. So
There's a Walmart delivery driver was recently arrested for allegedly stealing over $52,000 from the business. Jeremiah Boyer, 43, was arrested on February 18 for pocketing fees on 874 orders while working for Walmart's online delivery service, Spark. Spark workers are paid extra if they handle heavy items during deliveries. So even if an order cannot be fulfilled, the workers still receive the heavy item fee. If they picked it up. This is a retailer, blah, 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 who gives a fuck. Boyer allegedly used fake names and accounts to place orders for heavy items and then marked them as not found.
so you can get the fee, so you can get the money.
As it just allowed him to pocket the heavy item fee while not actually doing the work to deliver an
Yep.
order. He's
Part of
supposed
the scam.
His supposed scheme has been taking place since April 4th of 2024. The Walmart employee told investigators that he did not feel he committed a crime. I don't think he did either.
He just found it. He just ran a scheme.
Yeah, he ran a scheme,
But I tell you
he
what.
committed a crime though.
I tell you what, you play with them people money in any way, shape, form, or fashion, you will get in trouble.
Yeah.
That is a crime to them.
Let's see. Now you want to talk about this motherfucker? Let's see.
I was watching this thing the other day. You have more?
I got one more. Here we go. It's short. This is Diamond what? Diamond something. Anyway, a man who wore a diamond watch to the Lakers game sues Arena, claims he was assaulted and robbed in the restroom.
Into the arena?
Says a man who attended the Los Angeles Lakers game last year said in a lawsuit that he was mugged in the restroom inside an arena after his attackers harassed him about his diamond watch and chains. The lawsuit brought by Ephraim Graves against AEGCrypto.com Arena alleges battery, assault, premises liability, and general negligence. Fox Los Angeles. Oh, I'm not reading all that. Graves was at the Lakers game against the Memphis Grizzlies on November 24th, 2024, when he tried to use a restroom close to his courtside seats where he and his daughter were seated. Arena staffers allegedly told Grave he couldn't use that restroom, because it was being used by an unidentified celebrity. I mean, you're in Los Angeles, motherfucker. Graves then went to an upstairs restroom while washing his hands. He says 3 men inside allegedly began harassing him about his jewelry before he was struck on the head and was assaulted before trying to leave the restroom. It sounds fake.
It might be real, but at first I was about to say I don't think he has no leg in that fight until you told me that they made him go out of the safe zone.
Right.
Because when you spend that type of money on Lakers courtside seats and shit, you're in like a safe zone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it sounded like they made him leave that
Yeah.
and go out where the wolves are.
It says the lawsuit said Grave was robbed, but doesn't specify what was taken. Grave screamed for help, but security personnel were distracted by the game and not paying attention.
But also in the same breath, if they didn't have guns,
Right.
I don't think the stadium would be liable. Because the only way the stadium would be liable for some shit like that is if they allowed people to get in there with weapons they weren't supposed to have.
That's what I'm.
If some niggas just shook you down like a hoe ass nigga, you just got shook down by some niggas like a hoe ass nigga.
And then you said you were screaming help.
That'd be like me going to the mall right now and getting robbed in the corner and they're blaming the mall. When the nigga just grab you by my shirt and rough me up a little bit.
Yeah.
Now if I'm somewhere where the expectation of safety is nobody in there has a weapon because there's metal detectors and things like that, and then somebody pulls a gun on me, now maybe I can sue the place because there is a level of negligence. But nigga, not just for motherfucker to yank me up because I'm soft.
Right.
You shouldn't take that jewelry off, soft ass boy. That jewelry off with your soft ass, nigga. Soft ass boy.
I almost just fucked up. Okay, I don't know where to find it when I get to it.
What happened?
I erased too much shit.
Oh, I hate that. You gotta go back into your recently deleted and hunt it down.
It's at the beginning. I'm glad it does it chronologically.
Okay.
So shit, we good.
I think that's it for my currents.
Shit, you want to take a break?
I would love a break.
Yeah, that's it. All right, we'll be right back, y'all.
See you in a second.
Yep.
All right now. We back.
Back. Going to them Florida mans.
My memory ain't worth a shit. We're 183 episodes in on this pod, and I just asked bro off camera what came up next. We'd have done this in this order 183 times.
I got 2 of these motherfuckers.
I got 2 of them.
My first one was trespass. There's a Florida man accused of having cocaine.
Uh-oh.
Texted homeowner about baggie on nightstand while being trespassed.
Uh-oh.
He says a Florida man is accused of unintentionally setting himself up to be arrested after deputies say he sent a text message about leaving illegal drugs behind in the home he was asked to leave.
Hey, did I leave that white bag on the...
It says what we know. It says according to the Holmes County Sheriff's Office, deputies responded to a call for service on Friday about having Christopher Newton removed and trespassed from a home. While on scene, deputies said Newton texted the homeowner a message that stated he had left a baggie on the nightstand. Deputies said they got consent to search the room where Newton had been staying and found a plastic bag containing a substance they tested positive for cocaine. Newton was arrested and charged with possession of cocaine. In a social media post, the home sheriff stated that if you're going to leave something behind, maybe don't text about it.
Yeah.
It says unclear how long Newton stayed in the home before he was asked to be removed and trespassed. And that's it.
Okay.
So these are shorties.
Florida man accused of taking out his man bits in the back of a Lyft ride from Walmart to his mobile home park.
Tell me he was itching.
My fingers, they itching. They itching for the paper. Uh, Florida man found himself in handcuffs after deputies say he was caught with his pants down the back of a lift. According to the Polk County Sheriff's Office, Justin Cole, 35, of Lakeland, Florida, was picked up by a Lyft rideshare driver Tuesday evening at the Lakeland Walmart store. The driver told the deputies that Cole asked her to take him to his home at the mobile home park in North Comby Road. According to deputies, the Lyft driver claimed that when she stopped at a stop sign and looked back to make sure it was clear to make a turn, she saw Cole in her backseat with his pants down.
Yeah.
Deputies said he was doing something back there that she absolutely positively did not want him to be doing in her car. Deputies said Cole then told them that his man bits were uncomfortable, so he pulled his pants down and grabbed them to be more comfortable. Cole was charged with exposure of sexual organs.
Yeah, as he should have been.
In 2018, he was charged with lewd molestation on a victim between the age of 12 and 16,
Jesus.
which was pled down to child abuse. He served prison time on that charge. The police says they arrested Grovedale. Why didn't you give me his name? We could have doubled it up. So they arrested another man in December 2024 for doing the same exact thing to that Lyft driver.
She just got it coming.
She thinks she got unlucky. she got the jack off patrol in her back seat.
That's where it comes up. It's like, oh, you got Jenny.
Yeah, you got those jack off eyes. You want to see this winky?
Nah. Just winking at you.
Yeah, this winky.
This one is swallowed jury. Florida man.
Swallowed.
Yeah, he did.
Swallowed.
Florida man swallowed $769,000 in stolen jewelry from Tiffany and Company.
Jesus Christ, that means it was like 3 silver spoons and a brooch. That's the biggest fucking sham in the fucking world. Them and Pandora. Ain't no way on God's green earth they should be charging that much money for silver. But that's neither here nor there. That's my jewelry bias.
One Florida man is accused of
Pure bullshit. That's what it is.
stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry from Tiffany and Company.
And he swallowed 2 spoons and a lady's watch.
In Orlando, and swallowing the evidence. It says on February 26th, Jathan Lawrence Gilder, 32, allegedly impersonated a representative working for an Orlando Magic basketball player in order to gain access to pricey jewelry.
I'm glad I didn't get it.
Says police said Gilder forced his way out of the store with a pair of 4.86 carat diamond earrings worth $160,000 and a pair of 8.9 carat diamond earrings worth $609,000.
Well, that was easy to swallow because even with all those carats, it's about the size of a jelly bean. The post would have hurt.
The post, yeah,
Unless they was
in capsule.
Unless it was rounded,
or he put them in,
Mm-hmm.
He was up, because who wants to fish through Dookie and for diamonds?
Shit, that fish stuck in there. People would fish through Dookie for less.
Hey,
but actually, not to get off the subject of the story, but like, if you do it and get to it quick enough, you can just
throw it back.
It's the same thing. Like niggas would go to jail.
Still, you worried about cutting your esophagus and shit.
But it's like I used to see like niggas would get locked up and get to the holding tank and niggas would go straight to the toilet because they done ate some shit to keep from getting caught with it. Niggas would yak that shit up and flush it.
Damn. Says he was also accused of stealing a ring worth $587,000, which was later recovered. I guess he had to shove that up his ass. Gilder's car was stopped on Interstate 10 in Washington County. He couldn't swallow that ring. Where he says, "Where the ring? I'm gonna put it in."
That's the same joke I was about to make.
It says, Gilder's car was stopped on Interstate 10 in Washington County, where he was arrested on a charge of resisting, as well as 48 outstanding warrants out of Colorado. Damn.
48?
48.
So
Outstanding.
This nigga do. He steals.
Says a body scan conducted at the jail appeared to solve the mystery of the missing earrings. They were
there they
spotted
go.
in his stomach. Says these foreign objects are suspected to be the Tiffany & Co. earrings taken in the robbery, but they will need to be collected by somebody after they are passed through Gilbert's system.
They gonna be
prior to
monitoring
confirming.
that nigga's boo boo.
He gonna be in that one room with the no flush toilet.
Yep. They gonna monitor that nigga boo until that shit come up out of there.
Gilbert,
And somebody's gonna get the terrible job of having to feed the fish through that boo boo.
he said Gilder spontaneously asked jail staff if he was going to be charged with what's in my stomach. According to the arrest report, and the arresting trooper reported hearing him say, "I should have thrown him out the window." I thought you had him. You didn't even swallow him there. I thought he took him and swallowed him there.
He got away.
He got away and he got in the car and swallowed him. He was charged with first-degree grand theft and robbery with a mask. A search of Gilda's criminal history revealed he was also charged with robbing another Tiffany Company store in Texas in 2022. He stayed on I-10, didn't
That it worked out for him before. He went with it again.
I wonder who he said he was there and what city he went to.
Jesus Christ.
Innovative.
Got him. Well, they got him. Okay. A man shot a police drone. Florida man. Deputy said a man caused chaos in a rural Lake County neighborhood, ramming fences, shooting at dogs, and destroying a $25,000 sheriff's office drone. Justin Crest caused widespread destruction in a rural neighborhood near Uterus, Florida, according to deputies. Crest knocked down fences, fired shots at dogs, used his Suburban to ram through property. When law enforcement responded, he allegedly took aim at the Lake County Sheriff's Office drone and shot it down. The drone, valued at $25,000, was destroyed, leading to the SWAT team standoff before Crest was taken into custody. Multiple neighbors have reported damage to their fences, with estimated damages exceeding $10,000. Complaints about Crest's behavior have been mounting for days before his arrest. He now faces felony criminal mischief charges. One of the biggest unanswered questions is why Crest allegedly went on this destructive spree. Despite his arrest and extensive damage report, he has remained silent, offering no explanation for his actions.
That's crazy.
Neighbors say Crest had a history of trouble in the community. Reports indicate that before deputies arrived, he had already damaged multiple properties and fired shots at animals. Residents had filed complaints leading up to the incident, citing his increasingly reckless behavior. The situation escalated to the point that law enforcement had to deploy a drone to assess the scene, which Crest reportedly allegedly shot down before SWAT intervened.
He thought it was black ops.
Yeah. And he's being held with no bond at the moment.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And it said it bumped some of his charges up to felonies because it exceeded $35,000 in damages.
Damn.
And I guess that's for one of those particular crimes, that's the cutoff from misdemeanor to felony.
Shit.
It said at least the drone was $25,000, then at least $10,000 to fences and things of that nature. More than $10,000, but once it cracked $35,000, it's a felony now.
That guy.
That's it for the Florida man, isn't it?
Yeah. You got
melanated time.
Yeah.
I got 3. Well, the first one is near and dear to my heart, man. Shout out to Black Sam, who is Nipsey Hussle's brother, who just successfully opened up Marathon Burgers.
Yeah, I saw that.
In California on Melrose Avenue.
You want to know what's funny?
What?
Guess who went?
Who?
The mayor and her boyfriend.
Did they?
Literally went.
Oh, wow.
I think that her dude has got some kind of connect with him.
He might.
You know what I'm saying? So, but big ups to them though.
Yeah, because YG was there. YG was in the back cooking burgers. Black Sam stood on business. It's a I don't want to give dude no pub because fuck him, but it's a YouTube nigga who was like tied in with them.
Yeah.
But he be saying a lot of reckless shit on his YouTube now.
Okay.
And he tried to show up like everything was all good.
Yeah.
And Black Sam stood on that nigga, got on his ass, made the niggas carry him away, had him escorted to the other side of the street.
Damn.
Nigga, you could not.
Cause they in LA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nigga said, boy, if you're not demonstrating for hustle, my nigga, if you're not holding my brother in the highest regard, you get the fuck on. Yeah, he's on their ass.
That's
but
that shit look good though.
and I watched the documentary, man. Like he poured his heart and soul into that shit. And he one of the reasons, and it's because I was wondering why would he open a burger spot, and he was saying that one of the best memories that he has with his brother is while they was hustling and trying to figure out the music shit and business shit and all that. They was working at a fast food spot to kind of have
Make
legal
ends
money.
meet, yeah.
And they was back there working together. And he was like, man, all this other shit was fun, but that was like some of the purest times.
Yeah. It's always those moments, man.
Yeah. And so, and it's well put together. It's a nice spot. The food looks good.
That's what I said. It looks good.
Yeah, well thought out. Even down to like the menu, like the menu is like symbolic and shit that his brother loved. Like they only got one dessert. Like it was I think he said a cream cheese pound cake.
Dope.
And that was
good.
that was Nipsey's favorite dessert, like shit like that, like, and you know he's got another Marathon Clothing open, man, so just shout out to Black Sam all the way for Nipsey had a thing he had set up for the kids, like to do like a STEM program, like computers and that he had did before he died. Black Sam been keeping that going, so like. As Black Sam says, and Nipsey said, the marathon continues, man. So shout out to Black Sam for actually continuing his brother's vision.
Yeah, big shout out to that.
And like I said, it looked like a big turnout, man. Everybody was, a lot of LA niggas was there. Dom Kennedy, Big Boy, the radio host, Big Boy, that used to be the real big fat nigga.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
He was there with them when they did the original ribbon cutting on the Marathon Clothing before Nipsey got killed.
Okay.
He was there with Black Sam for the ribbon cutting of the.
Cause he's on the radio out there, right?
Yeah. And like that's they people, like they fuck. So like he was there for the ribbon cutting of this. Like I said, YG was back there cooking food. Dom Kennedy and all them was there. Whole bunch of slew of other, not just West Coast artists, man. Like a lot of people still are supported, and that's just good to see. Because I mean, Nipsey's dead, so technically, like the connection to the music industry is gone. This is all just business now. Like,
Yeah.
But for the connection to the music industry to still be there through people whose lives were affected by Nip is great to see. So shout out to them. And if I make it that way, I'm gonna get a burger. The next one goes to Junior Bridgman, who is, if you don't know who Junior Bridgman is, he's one of the richest former NBA players to ever play the game, even though he barely made any money in the NBA. Junior Bridgman was a basketball player in the NBA. He played for 12 years from 1975 to 1987. Barely making $350,000 in his NBA career, but through very, very, very good business moves after his retirement, as of 2 days ago, he has officially been declared a billionaire.
That's what's up.
So he turned the 12-year career only making $350,000 into $1 billion.
Shit, shit. That's
And he's
what's up.
from this area. He's from East Chicago, Indiana.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. He got into a bunch of he was like when he was I remember like reading up on him before when he was get his little checks and shit, he was buying up uh you know what I'm saying, he was buying up
Stocks, real estate.
businesses.
Okay.
Like he bought a Coca-Cola bottling facility. He got a branch of a media company. But he bought it up in Canada where it's for sale. Bridgman Food owned and operates Wendy's and Chili's, to a sum of 50 of those restaurants around the country. He for at some point in time he purchased Ebony and Jet. He he's that nigga. He ended up in a partnership with the Milwaukee Bucks. Like he's that nigga. So and he was like a okay basketball player, but he is taking that and turning it into something special. So he is now a billionaire. So shout out to Junior Bridgman.
Shout out.
And the next one is tied into basketball too. It's Master P.
What he did?
Hold on. I'm there. Percy Miller. Master P named president of basketball operations at the University of New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where did he play at?
I don't remember the college. Remember, he went to the league for a
I
second.
mean, he went to the league. I'm talking about like his college years and shit. Cause I know he played heavy in college, didn't he?
I don't remember, but I can look it up once I read this. On Thursday, the rap mogul was officially named the president of basketball operations at the University of New Orleans. During the press conference, he shared, "As a kid growing up in New Orleans, I can honestly say that basketball changed and saved my life." He also expressed his commitment to restoring a winning culture at the school while prioritizing the education of the students. So, shout out to Master P, man.
That's what's up.
It's good seeing some of these niggas not end up like Dame Dash. Because Dame Dash is I don't want to call him a loser because he's still doing stuff, but he did things that he shouldn't do. That weren't good for him. Where did Master P go?
The UCLA?
I don't know where this nigga went. It keeps, you know how Google is.
Yeah.
It keeps wanting to tell me University of Houston.
Okay.
I was say it keeps wanting to. I'm typing in Master P College. It keeps wanting to tell me about the goddamn what I just talked about.
We on these figures now. I got two of them.
Unfortunately, I don't have any.
It's all good. I got Spin the Win coming up first. A trio accused of stuffing a 6-year-old in a dryer spin cycle because he was crying about losing a bag of chips. They all have charges dropped.
First of all, did he die?
No.
And that's the name of this episode.
What?
Spin cycle.
Spin cycle. Stupid.
Because if he died, that was not the name.
Nah, because the charges are all dropped. It
Yeah.
says authorities in Texas have dropped charges against 3 people who allegedly forced a 6-year-old boy into a dryer at a laundromat and turned it on for a minute. The alleged incident occurred on November 11th. 2024, at the High Tech Washateria in
On
Houston.
Veterans Day, you putting kids on the spin cycle on Veterans Day? Jesus Christ!
It says, but prosecutors dropped the case last week at the request of the complaining witness. At the request of I read it right. At the complaining witness.
I ain't feel like going to court no more.
All three suspects were facing child endangerment charges. The case against the trio for allegedly fleeing, interfering with cops, and possessing a stolen gun remains ongoing, per the docket. The boy was not seriously hurt, but was visibly shaking and crying. Of course.
Well, no shit.
Cops. He was in there for a minute, though. A minute is a long time. Cops tried to take one of the suspects into custody, but he allegedly took off running. The deputies gave chase. A woman later identified as 19-year-old. Okay, as 19-year-old Life Ford stepped in front.
Her name is Life.
Yeah, that's why I had to step back for a minute because it sounds like a car. Life Ford.
Yeah.
Stepped in front.
It sounds like a terrible Ford model.
Stepped in front of them to block their way. Eventually, cops caught the fleeing suspect, 20-year-old Jacory Gill, and took him into custody. The third suspect, 18-year-old Haven Duncan, they got some weird names for them.
Yeah, I see.
Had a stolen gun on him. Detectives reviewed video from inside the laundromat that allegedly showed Duncan picking up the boy and placing him into the dryer against his will. The boy was seen trying to fight back, but no avail. After he allegedly stuffed the boy in the dryer, Ford, the girl, shut the door, and Duncan allegedly held it shut. Gill allegedly used a credit card. Damn, they took that long. They used a credit card to pay for the cycle and pressed the on button. They left the boy in the dryer for a minute. Duncan took the boy out and put him in a laundry cart, and Gill and Ford started swinging it around in a very aggressive manner.
They was giving that nigga the blues, man.
A witness who called police to report the abuse later told detectives the whole ordeal occurred because the boy was crying over losing a bag of chips, and they wanted to punish him. In addition to the gun charges, Gill is charged with evading on foot, and Ford faces a count of interfering with the duties of a public servant. All three were taken to the Howard County Jail. It says a guardian picked up the boy and took him home, and Child Protective Services was also alerted about the incident. That's Spin the Win.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, this episode's definitely called Spin Cycle.
And then this one is, I call it the Walmart Targets. Walmart worker 20 arrested for planning to kill 43 people on day off after she had recurring dreams about attacks.
Whoa.
The Walmart employee allegedly threatened to kill her co-workers and herself after experiencing haunting dreams for months. A co-worker, Keelan Page Pasco, 20, reported that the woman told her a detailed plan about how she would kill dozens of employees. The Arizona woman allegedly planned to carry out a mass casualty event at her workplace. Pasco described a recurring dream she's been having where she comes to work at Walmart, shoots and kills several co-workers, and then shoots and kills herself. She then began describing a plan of how she would carry out the dream in real life. And excuse me, I gotta go to my what's it called section now. The trash.
Yeah, you deleted it.
Yeah, it says she would says Pasco would find someone who looks like her, kill her, and assume the descendant's identity.
Oh no.
Then come kill her co-workers posing as the descendant. Okay. The Walmart employee allegedly had an extensive hit list of 40 co-workers that she wanted to kill. Police noted that the co-workers said Pasco's alleged date of the attack would have been March the 2nd, as she had the day off. When the complaints tried to be dismissive about Pasco's plan, Pasco seemed irritated and said, "No,
bitch, I'll kill you."
And also added that she was excited for the plan because that's how they'll know me. Wow.
Yeah, she wants to be remembered.
Investigators later interviewed the 20-year-old who admitted to having a dream for 5 months that revolved around killing co-workers she had real world problems with. According to Pasco, after the first occurrence of the dream, she wrote a list of names of people from Walmart and other jobs. Damn, not just Walmart. When asked what the list was for, Pasco said they were for people she wanted dead. So in response to the alleged threats, Walmart released a statement reassuring employees of the company's dedication to safety. The safety of our... I'm not reading all that. Yeah, that's all they have. Hold on. She's being held on bond at $50,000.
Jesus
Let me
Christ.
see what they charged her with. Let me see if they say what they charged her with. Nope, they're not charging her with nothing. It doesn't say. Oh, and if she can make the bond, she will be monitored via electronic monitoring and will only be allowed to leave the house on certain occasions, like when she doesn't have her fucking dreams.
Yeah. She needs medicine.
Dizzy medicine.
Dizzy medicine. She needs it immediately.
But yeah, that's it for today. That is it for today, y'all.
Alright.
Did the time go up? What the hell?
Yeah, we should be getting the time change soon.
It don't seem like it'd be that late.
I don't know. I know we get the time change this weekend.
This weekend?
I believe so.
I'm glad you said something because I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
Well, everybody.
Yeah, there you go, Eugene. Texting me, nigga.
What?
Nigga text me today. When's the pod going up, cuz?
He got used to Tuesday, so
Yeah.
Wednesday morning.
I said, we recording tonight, man. It'll be up tomorrow. And nigga thumbs up my comment. And then my text and then text me back and so he's angry. Oh. And he hit me with the...
Well, shit, that's another one, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
183. Spin
Hopefully
cycle.
we get some more views. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the last pod went back up to normal.
It went back up to normal,
That-
but we're
that
going to see
one-
if the trick work.
That one prior to that, boy, they shadow banned the shit out of us.
Left with it 12.
Yeah, it's late enough in the pod. If you're still here, we can talk about it. me and bro went a little crazy in the beginning. We was hitting vapes and bottles and cussing and fussing. Man, they chokeholded us down to like 12 views on the episode. We ain't had that shit in 100 episodes.
Shit. Yeah, not even the first episode. Usually it's the first one that don't get nothing. Now, shit.
I said, what the fuck?
First one got like 100 and something.
Yeah.
That one, 12.
Yeah, 12. Yeah, last time. And that's more than, I was going to say 8 because I haven't looked back at it. Last time I looked at it, 8 views. It took 4 days to get 8 views. I said, this cannot be right.
Crazy.
We usually get 10, 15 views in the first hour.
Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
They shadow banned the shit out of us for fussing and cussing.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Shit, we ain't making
We
money.
don't make no money off this shit.
We don't even ask for super chats.
We do this shit for
We
y'all.
don't ask y'all. We don't even put our PayPals up on the screen.
Nope.
Like everybody else does.
We do this shit for y'all.
But shit, y'all have.
Eventually we might though.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Can't keep doing this shit for free.
We're gonna start going live in a little bit and all types of shit.
Shit, you know, when the time comes, I ain't gonna rush it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna rush it. Shit. Yeah, y'all have a good one. Cause the nigga is tired.
Peace, peace.
Peace, peace.